peoples? What's up, peoples? Hola, what's up, peoples? Hola, what's up, peoples? Hola, hello, and what's up, peoples? Hola, hello, and what's up, peoples? Let's go. Hola, hello, what's up, people? So we are in two different setups right now. We're in the setup facing this wall. We're in the setup facing this wall. I decided, let's put it in the middle today. I'm wearing a pretty weird outfit because I realized I was wearing the same clothes as yesterday when we had to go to the store. So I was like, let me throw something on. So I threw these shorts on with this shirt, but I got this from the men's clearance aisle just finished, so it's like down to here. So I had to tie it up so that it would look like I was wearing pants still. This area is not as clean as it usually is. I have a few things just on here, like randomly around. But for the most part, this is what this table usually looks like. This is my physical, so ignore that. This is pretty good. Okay. Hi, name is Dr. Intro. Hola, Ella, and what's up, people? I'm very loud. So, I was very bored. So today at 11 o'clock at night almost, I think, it's 10:28. I decided I'm going to do Reddit. I'm going to go on Reddit. And I'm going to do Am I the A-hole Reddit. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But, there's this trend going around. It's like, am I the for doing this? And then they tell their story and we read it and see if they are. I'm gonna do still appropriate stories because this is still a more kid-friendly channel. And I'm 16 years old. I don't say bad words. I do have to get a screen recorder because this is my new phone, guys. Since the BuzzFeed quiz, I got a new phone. And guys, this phone is 64 gigabytes. I have so many games and stuff on here. These aren't even all my games. I just put all my games in that folder. But I have to put a screen recorder because I have not. So let me do that. Just a screen recorder. Why do you need to sit with audio? I just need a screen recorder. Just so you guys know, if I don't know how to work this, I have never used Reddit in my life. This is my first time using Reddit, so please don't judge. Continue. Yeah, I can scoot up a little bit. I'm gonna turn this a little bit over here this way. So. Okay. No, don't care. Okay, here we go. I hope I can line this up. It literally took me forever to line up my voice on BuzzFeed with the video. It'll probably be on this side. Okay. No, wait. Do I have to join in order to read it? I don't want to join. I do not know how to work BuzzFeed. I would think it's this one, but no. Does it? I might. Ugh. Have to get the app. This has been 6 minutes, guys. I don't know how to use Reddit. $10? It's taking me 10 minutes. It's been 9 minutes, but still. I found some. Okay. Okay. I found some. Okay. Am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend's friend I make twice what he does when they call me a gold digger and he didn't defend me? Guys, I like petty drama, not gonna lie. I'm not the person that gets into drama, but reading about other people's petty drama, no. It's I'm in a relationship with a guy who also works in tech. He makes 68,000 and I make 130,000. I'm a mechanical engineer at a robotic startup. He works in a more stable job, doing programming at a large company. He brought me to meet his friend at a party and they asked me about myself. His friends mostly work in tech too and talk about themselves in terms of their jobs. I told him I'm a hiker, I do archery, I love road trips and camping and riding dirt bikes, etc. Basically talking about my hobbies because work is just a way to get paid to do the I love. It's not how to find myself and it doesn't come to mind when someone wants me to tell them about myself. When his friends asked about work and I said, oh gosh, I don't want to talk about the work at parties. Spent my whole day sweating my butt off. 95 degrees heat trying to replace this busted motor just to find a replacement part was also. Got so many bad words in this. This is a kid-friendly channel. I wasn't lying or trying to downplay that I have a good job. That really is how I spent my day, and I wasn't in the mood to talk about. How long is this? Was in the mood to talk shop at a party. Some other conversation came casually that probably also made me seem poor, like me saying that car dealership repairs would rip off and telling my boyfriend that my childhood neighbor's trailer caught on fire and I was gonna visit and help her out. I was doing it on purpose. I was literally just talking about my life, but I guess I gave the impression I was poor. It got later into the night, everyone was getting drunker, and some of his friends, not close ones, so were making jokes about me growing up in a trailer and being a gold digger and being ready to jump to a richer guy, really misogynistic crap. Honestly, since they don't know me, I seem to just assume all the girls are gold diggers. He didn't say anything. He later said it was because he'd smoked weed and gets quiet and has terrible caring and a quick conversation when he's high. Regardless, I felt like he didn't say anything. I got irritated with his friends and asked, now why the heck would you say that when I make twice that what he does? His friends went quiet for a few seconds and continued saying there ain't no gold digger here. Not with him or anyone at this party. So do y'all think I'm cheap or do y'all think I'm stupid? I'm so confused, guys. But my boyfriend went to the party shortly after he was pretty upset with me for telling everyone I make. Okay, so basically the boyfriend's the butt for this. Laughing. Well, I guess he wasn't laughing, but letting his friends laugh and assume that. Honestly, I think if you are tough enough in your masculinity, you know what I mean. You should be okay with your girlfriend making more than you. I don't think it matters. I'm not into gender roles. I don't care Who makes the most money? I don't care if we both have jobs. I'm definitely having a job and I'm older. Screw you. Okay. Depending on, these are so long. Can I get short ones? Yes, these are so long. And half of y'all cannot spell. Well, this is boring. And they're so long. I don't feel like reading them. So we're gonna do relatable things. I think I accidentally followed a relatable count. Let's see. Am I... Who else does this? Was it like that or something? Late at birth. Guys, Gaiden is literally my favorite character. That's its own name. Justin is literally my favorite character, but that's hilarious. I don't understand why. Exactly. How are you supposed to change it? Like, he died in 1987. How else am I supposed to phrase that? He was deceased in 1987. He unalived in 1987. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the same thing. I'm basically copying the text. This one's a little concerning when you jumped off a wall. I don't know if that's possible. Mm. Mm. Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Does anyone else eat their popcorn by grabbing a handful and then picking up each piece out of their hand with their tongue? Not even joking. We just made popcorn in our popcorn maker, and I grabbed 2 handfuls and just ate it like that. That's how I always eat popcorn, even in movie theaters. And I'm sure if the movie theater lights were on and people were looking at me, they would assume I'm a very weird person. I was gonna say I swear I'm not, but I can't because I'm not sure if that's true. Turns out we're good at 2 things: offering premium wireless services and finding in time. Dude, I just watched Deadpool for the first time on Disney Plus. The fact that they actually put a R-rated movie like that on Disney Plus with everything like the scenes and the language is so surprising. I'm not mad about it. I'm actually happy. Guys, I'm sitting so crooked. I'm so hunchbacked. I'm actually happy they did that. I finally got to see that Deadpool for the first time. But also, I know for a fact some parents are going to be mad about that because their kids are going to be watching shows that they should not be watching. Because for some reason, parents, like, no offense to the parents, but in this generation are way more sensitive. Like as a kid, we didn't listen to Kids Bop. Like half the people in my grade or me, we got to watch shows with our parents that would scare kids now, or anything like that. I watched Annabelle at 4 years old, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, I don't know what my brothers are watching. People are so sensitive nowadays and they don't let their kids do some things or watch some things. Even the ice cream truck, thinking about it. We don't get candy from a van, but we're getting ice cream from a van. A lot of kids don't let their kids get ice cream from the ice cream truck anymore. But, yeah. Okay. Does anyone start compulsively acting like they're telling a lie when they know someone's going to be analyzing your body language to see if they're lying? No? Okay. Does anybody else catch subconscious conversations in their mind? Okay, so maybe I sound a bit unstable, let me clarify. Sometimes I'll catch myself thinking a random sentence and it won't relate to anything I was thinking about doing, seeing, etc. The sentence means literally nothing to me. All the time. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. Pretty sure half the people in my house have ADHD. And I will literally be doing something and thinking about something else completely different. Watching TikTok earlier about food. When I started thinking about Dory, I was like, what? I was watching Squirt the Turtle. Is that his name? Dude's his son's name, isn't it? That Disney attraction. I started thinking about like school. I was like, what does this have to do with school? But also school's about to start, so I started thinking about school. But then I started thinking about other things like lemonade. I was like, what? My mind does not stay on one topic. It does not like to do that. Neither do I. I don't know what I was just talking about. Does anyone else only try to think of ways that I am? All the time. Especially when I'm talking in school. Weird habit. Does anyone else procrastinate to the point where you have dug your grave so deep it seems impossible to climb out? I procrastinate, but I do everything so last minute. I don't have to think about digging a hole. Because sometimes stress just helps me more. I don't know why. I don't know. Does anyone else feel bad for babies that are born in this world? No, I feel bad for the people. Because I don't like babies or children. Yet they love me. And if I'm near a baby, it just stares at me. And it smiles at me. And I'm like, hi, you little ugly growing up creature. Children love me. Sorry. I do professional education class because I want to be a teacher. And we gotta go to middle school, high school, middle school, elementary school, kindergarten. Little kids came up to me asking me personal questions. One, please back off. Asking about boyfriends, makeup, dating. I was like, you don't need to worry about any of that until you're old enough. You're in 4th grade, calm down. Asking me about my relationships. I was like, please don't. They were hugging me. They were asking me to do their hair. They were like, oh my gosh, you're like but they laid their head on me. I was like, why do children like me? Like, half of them are gross and sticky. I'm so sorry. Those kids at the kindergarten, they were actually pretty nice. I love them. And they were like, are you guys gonna come back? And I was like, yeah, but you're probably not gonna see us unless we go to your school or next year because you won't be in kindergarten anymore. No, bad words. Bad words. Does anyone else want to stop reading the news because it stresses them out, but you can't because they don't want to be unaware of current events? I do not look at the news. Fun fact, we have enough terrible things going on in our life personally, and then having to hear things in our friends' lives. I don't need to go and watch news and hear about something that's happening not only in a stranger's life, but in the world. We have enough problems in this world currently. I don't need to know about the other ones. So I stopped watching the news years ago. Only time I ever watch the news is in the morning if I need to know the weather and my phone will not tell me. I can't stand the news. So I don't watch the news. So I do not relate to this one. I don't watch the news. Does anyone wish I could change it? What? No. Inappropriate. So inappropriate. Cutting that out. I'm actually not cutting that out. Too much work. Has anybody else had a Google obsession? I find myself Googling nearly everything. No, I don't Google everything. If I'm thinking about something, I think let me Google it later. But then I never end up Googling it. Or I think, I don't need to know. Does anyone hear a word and see it in another context at the same time? Not a common word like and the. Of course, yesterday I was listening to a podcast and someone said the word throat. At the time I happened to be reading a web page on a completely different subject and hit upon the same word exactly the same time. I don't understand this one. You make me question my mind. So, no. Does anyone find the popcorn smell much better than they actually taste?
I don't remember eating 6, but you want these?
Yeah. No, I don't even want mine. Do not put those in my room. Go throw them away. I don't like the smell of popcorn. I like the taste of popcorn. A TMI, but especially when I'm on my period, I cannot smell popcorn or Doritos. They make me sick to my stomach. But I will still eat them. Does anybody else feel like they were very naive with their choice of company when growing up? I know I'm only 16, so I can't fully say this, but as a small child, I definitely think back to like 3rd grade or 4th grade, and I'm like, now that I think about it, interactions I had with some people, or conversations, or things that happened with some people, I'm like, that person was a terrible person. But then I think, I don't talk to half of them anymore, or some of them have changed, or some of them I don't even know where they live anymore, so past is the past. Can't think about it too much. Does anyone else eat their eat cereal after dinner as a sort of dessert? Sometimes I mostly just have snacks. I'll go in my room and I randomly eat them. Get your migraine. And does anybody else delete a very popular post on purpose, on accident? Sorry. No. Never been someone to care about likes or anything. I've never cared about my likes. I've always been that type of person that's like, I had 2 likes on this. It's been 2 weeks. Good enough for me. I've never deleted anything because of likes. Does anybody else like to fidget with little changeover bands? Guys, I always have ponytail holders on my arm. I feel subconscious when I don't because I need to fidget with something. I cannot be in any situation without some fidget with. At school, never do I go a day without my necklace, and if I do, I immediately realize it after leaving the house, of course, because leaving the house I'm rushing, and then I get to school and I'm like, where is my necklace? I usually try to keep extra in my backpack because I just like things on my neck and I have to have something on my arm, and I usually have my watch on this arm. Only time I feel comfortable without my watch on is when I'm at home. At public, I have to have my watch and my ponytail holders on, and at school I have to have my necklace, ponytail holders, and watch on. It's a weird combination, but it's a thing that I have to do that just helps me. And I had an anxiety attack because I forgot my necklace and I didn't have anything to fidget with all day because only ponytail holder I had on my arm had to get put in my hair. So I was like, oh my gosh, it was a terrible day for me that day. Does anyone else have nope, concerning? Does anyone find common sense to becoming rare? Yes, I'm sorry. Kids my age do not have common sense nowadays. I'm so sorry, but my friends, half of them don't have common sense. They start drama about the stupidest things, and I'm like, did that really make sense to start drama about that? Dude, last year people started drama on the 2nd day of school. I put on my Snapchat story, are you guys really gonna start drama on the 2nd day of school? Like, we haven't even been here for that long. But apparently that drama came from over the summer, and I'm like, why start drama over the summer? Summer break, guys. I don't know what's wrong with kids. I say that as a kid. Does anyone else mostly YouTubers lose track of where it came from by Okay, I hope I never do this because I've always been that type of person that likes to know where I came from and everything. I know there are a lot of YouTubers and celebrities that forget where they came from because of fame. I don't think I would ever let fame get to me because I don't like a lot of fame, a lot of things about fame, like the people taking pictures of you randomly, paparazzi, like, excuse me, privacy, personal space. Like, guys, I love Tom Holland and Zendaya's relationship. I love that type of relationship. Charlie Heaton and Natalie, can't think of her name, Stranger Things couples. I love the relationship. They seem so cute. All these celebrity relationships I love and they seem so cute. But when I see a photo of them on Instagram, I get so mad because I'm like, you guys can't let them go on a date or walk down the street without taking a picture of them. Like, leave them alone. So that bothers me so much. So I feel like I would be the type of person to remember where I came from because I would also want to come back to my hometown. I think I mentioned this in a earlier video. I want to become an actress for after college. After high school, I'm gonna take a gap year and try to become an actress. I really don't want to go through that, but I feel like if I ever get a big role, I'm gonna have to. You guys just hope it doesn't get bad, because I can't. I will go off on someone. at a certain point, like, it gets so bad. Ugh. Does anyone not like the taste of ranch dressing? Depends, but it's on. Ew, this person says I'm over blue cheese person. I can't stand blue cheese. I don't like the texture. But I like ranch and carrots, stuff like that, and I do use ranch on pizza. But just like the taste of ranch, if I eat it too much, I can't. Chicken tenders. And also, ranch seasoning on popcorn is disgusting. You are a little maniac if you do that. I'm not even joking. Does anyone else cry on their birthday? No. I share a birthday with the idiot that just interrupted me earlier. I don't have time to cry on my birthday. Also, I'm not a very sensitive person, so. Does anyone else regret not listening to parents about playing too much computers, video games, or watching too much TV shows on Netflix? Actually, no. My parents, we used to go outside a lot, so they always say do get off the TVs, but here's the thing, I don't like being on my phone or watching TV anywhere. I take naps nowadays to pass the time if I have nothing to do, because I can't read right now, because I don't have time to go to the library. Whenever I have time to go to the library, it's usually closed. So I take naps now, so I don't have to be on electronics so much, because electronics, honestly, they get boring after a little bit. It's like, what am I supposed to do on here? I have nothing to do. I don't know if this video is going to be 30 minutes long. It says 29 minutes. I'm going to record it to 32 and maybe cut some down, but it's for the most part going to be uncut. I don't feel like editing. Does anyone else experience a phenomenon that causes deja vu-like feeling with tunnel vision and a feeling of outside looking? Definitely. I've had so many of these, especially when I'm hanging out with friends or when I'm with a specific friend I've known for a long time, my best friend. I'm like, I swear I've had the same memory of doing this with you before. I don't tell them that. I'm like, I think it in my head. Does anyone move their tongue while talking to themselves in their head? Sometimes. For the most part, no, because I don't want people to think I'm weird. And I'm always talking in my head. My head literally never stops running, even in my sleep. Does anyone read multiple books at a time? I get 3 books at a time at school or when I go to the public library, but I do not read them at the same time. Because with my mind, I would remember what book was with what plot, but then when I get done with all of the books, I would mix them up. But while reading it, I would remember. After getting done, I'm like, which book did what? I do get the 3 books though. I finish one, then I go to the next, and then I go to the next. Unless I don't like one, I will stop in the middle of that, just move it to the side, and then go to the next ones. I can't read more than one book at once, but also, fun fact, when I'm reading, I can't just read in silence. I have to have noise around me, a TV in the background, music, people talking, because my ADHD, like mine, because I don't know if I have ADHD, I never want to stop to see. I don't want to, because I don't want them to try to give me medicine. But some say my ADHD, like mine, cannot focus on the words, because it focuses on everything else around me. So when I hear people talking, or TV on, or the music, I can focus on the book more than that, because there's something else in the background that I'm not trying to focus on. That sounds so confusing. I'm not very good at explaining things. I don't know if that explains it, but that's how I am. I'm gonna do 2 more and then I'm done. Does anyone else store information in their head in different ways? This might be better way I did anybody else. Because I did the slide when I was in, but especially for numbers, when remembering numbers, I remember the shapes of them and store it somewhere. While I remember the first numbers in different ways, when I was done writing down the first numbers, then I would reference the other numbers. They weren't big, not. I don't. Ew. That hurt my heart. I don't understand that one. One more. Does anyone bite themselves sometimes when feeling strong emotions? I definitely do this. I have a problem with when I stress out or push myself too hard, especially during soccer, because I have like a heart thing. I don't know what it is, but I can't push myself way too hard. I don't want to pass out in the field. Also, I get sometimes my vision goes white and I get dizzy, so I gotta sit down. And this happened Friday's practice, and I had to sit down. I could not do the mile run, and I was just biting my lip the whole time. I'm done now. I do subconsciously. Sometimes I just do it just to do it. There's no reason. It's just a fidgeting thing. but I also do it when I'm not punishing myself, but when I'm stressed out or when I'm hard on myself. Because especially sports people know this, or people that's really good in academics. I don't do it much with my academics. My academics, I think, are fine. It's mostly with my sports. When I can't do something, when I need to learn something, when I could have made that goal and I literally fudged it up, I like am so hard on myself about it. And it used to be to the point where I dig my nails into myself. And the problem with that now is I still do that, except I don't know if you guys can tell. I grow my nails out now. I didn't used to grow my nails out, so now it causes marks in my skin. And so I'm like, I gotta find a different coping thing, but I haven't found one yet. So that leaves that one. So that is the video. This video is all over the place. This video is probably gonna be titled something like Reddit, because I'm pretty sure I did 3 different things. It's 11 o'clock at night now, and I'm probably gonna watch Disney Plus because I have nothing else to do. Maybe tomorrow I will watch Deadpool 2 on the bus ride to our game because I have a game tomorrow. Look at Bart Simpson. Is this Bart Simpson? Bart Simpson, right? Guys, I haven't watched The Simpsons in about 3 years. So, yeah, I haven't watched The Simpsons since the whole COVID thing where they predicted COVID or whatever, epidemic. I was like, yeah. That didn't make me stop watching it. I just haven't watched it since then. Because one of my friends sent me that episode and I was like, watch this. And so I watched it. And I was like, oh. So that's the last time I actually watched an episode. The last time I actually fully watched it was about 3.5 years ago. So it only had been a couple months before they sent me that video. So yeah, that's why I watched it. But yeah, that's what's happening. Well, I also used to have a game. There was a game. Guys, I'm so off topic. I'm not supposed to be talking about any of this. What am I doing? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, people. See you in the next one, whichever way it is. I still I'm crying on the floor. Just reminding myself to say I'm alone. Can I do a video sitting here? Not really. Twist, 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 twist. Oh, kind of. Ooh! Burn, baby, burn. I'm gonna knock my Xbox down. That's you, yo. Can't believe I still have this thing. I thought this lit up though. I need to get the one that lights up. Let me find Amazon. Look. Oh, I need to turn this off. That's not the power button. Oh my gosh.